Speaking of terrible shit that should get canceled and has already been canceled, this is from Bounding into Comics. Grae, how did you ever watch Powerpuff Girls growing up?
Oh yeah, yeah. I did. I did.
Did you like?
The
Did you
car.
enjoy it?
It's okay. I mean, it's all right. It's like it's just a simple cartoon.
Mhm.
But the three little girls saving, fighting crime.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
I thought it was pretty cool. As a kid.
Yeah. Imagine, yeah, I know what you're about to get at, but imagine the live action of sugar, spice, and everything nice. Chemical
Yeah,
X. I can't imagine that translating to live action. It's
yeah.
super weird.
Yeah, so I guess you say I sort of grew up with it. It was in my timeline. I think it ran from like late 90s to like early 2000s, and I did watch the movie. I think overall it's pretty cool. Um I think what I heard about what they were doing was going to be really really bad. But this is from Bounding the Comics. So the CW officially axes the live action The Powerpuff Girls reboot. So I believe that they are supposed to be like in their late teens and early 20s. I think I think that's what it was, right? And it's sort of like, oh, we never got to live a a childhood just because we were fighting crime. So I hate you, dad. Like the
Yeesh.
guy who created them. I hate you and you're a
Yeah.
piece of shit.
Uh,
You're a terrible father.
yeah, I can imagine after watching some Gotham Knights, that's definitely CW rating. 100%.
Yeah.
That's what they were going for, the way you described it.
Yeah, absolutely. And thus the live action Powerpuff Girls were canceled. I wish I had like a hand clap like sound. As revealed by the network exclusively to TV Line on May 18th, the CW will no longer be moving forward with the number of its live action production plans. These cuts series include Justice U, an Arrowverse spinoff, which would followed David Ramsey, John Diggle, as he trained and assembled a team of young metahumans to go undercover at a local university, a solo outing centered on relatively new Archie Comics cast member Jake Chang, and previously announced Robert Rodriguez helmed female-led Zorro. Thank God. I heard about that. I heard about they're going to do a female-led Zorro. I'm
Yeesh.
like, no way. No way they're going to do that. But thank God. And now the infamous live action Powerpuff Girls reboot, Powerpuff. Yeah, so this is great. Of course, she's probably gonna the green one's a lesbian. Let's see. We've already given those back to the studios. The CW president entertainment Brad Schwartz told the outlet, so they're free to develop a dose and sell them anywhere. Of course, news of Powerpuff's cancellation comes as a little surprise given the live action series' absolutely tumultuous production history. First announced in 2021 and originally set to star Chloe Bennett, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., as Blossom, Dove Cameron, Disney's Descendants, and Bubbles newcomer Yana Peralt as Buttercup, and Donald Faison Scrubs as Professor. Oh, so they basically they race swapped the professor because the professor was supposed to be white. So yeah,
Oh,
this is
okay,
from
okay.
Scrubs. Yeah, so Donald Faison is black.
I see. Okay.
Yeah, I see. As Professor Utonium, Powerpuff would have attempted to subvert audience expectations by reimagining the crime-fighting trio as angry, resentful, and sex-obsessed 20-year-olds who spent their childhoods being pushed into the superhero spotlight by their abusive, famed, obsessed father.
Yikes.
That's how
Yeah.
they look like right there. That's how they're.
Yeah. That's definitely CW writing.
Yeah. Notably, the Diablo Cody penned series had at one time entered production with multiple photos from the set and even a supposed script leaking online during its filming. I believe someone mentioned that. Yeah, Braden. Yeah, I said that a leaked script sounded rated R. Yeah, I heard about that. But in the wake of these leaks, the network opted to take the series back into the drawing board after finding a decision allegedly made, according to Cameron herself, not because of massively negative audience reception. the aforementioned leaked materials garnered online. But because the production team felt that the series' then current direction was too campy. However, thanks to scheduling conflicts caused by the delay of the series production and perhaps from a purely speculative angle, because she realized just how terrible the project was shaping up to be, Bennett chose to exit her role as a team a red dress leader. Warner Bros. Television wanted to extend Bennett's option as they reworked the pilot, but scheduling conflicts forced her to exit instead. Okay, so you basically have like your main big person because she was literally the main character for Agents of Shield.
Mhm.
I'm glad this is gone. Right, as of
Yeah,
writing, no
yeah,
other network has publicly expressed interest in picking this up. So
mhm.
what do you think about this, man?
Yeah. I'm glad it's gone too. I mean, if you want to touch this franchise, just make just make another cartoon with modern animation techniques, kind of like what they did with Tom and Jerry. Just make a new one.
Mhm.
Don't stop with the live action already. It does no one any good. Well, probably except for us to shit on, but that's it.
Like, I'm pretty sure here's the thing, they did do a, Powerpuff Girl reboot, like, several years ago, that's animated, and I believe they were, like, twerking. So I'm like, it's already,
Oh,
like, sort of shitty, but they did a crossover episode with Teen Titans Go, which I know a lot of people really likes Teen Titans Go. But yeah, so, like, when I heard about this and I was like, "Oh, no, they're gonna hate their dad." And they're gonna race swap everyone. I'm pretty sure Townsville, which is where they're from, and the really hot like assistant, she's probably gonna be really fat or something like that because you can't have hot women in TV shows and video games anymore. But it's wild, dude. I'm glad this is gone, and I hope no one picks up this trash thing and just go back to making stuff that people like. Right? Stop
yeah,
ruining people's childhood, and I think everyone will be so much happier when stuff like that just goes away.
yeah.
Thanks for checking out this segment of the Project Eggroll podcast. If you like what we do here, please like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and you will know next time when we go live. We do go live every Saturday at 8 p.m. Once again, we are just getting started. Tons of more video to come. Thanks, and we'll see you guys next time.